Hi, how are you? Here I am again. I'm not going to say I'm back this time because I've realised, having looked over my videos, how much I say, hi, I'm back. And now I've gone and done it anyway. I'm going to do a look for you today which is like a bronze smoky eye using Barry M products, Illamasqua. The new Illamasqua palette that I'm going to use has just come out for spring summer, which is amazing, so I'm going to use that and base the look around that. And then afterwards I'm going to do a hair tutorial, so I've just spun it backwards and pinned the clips in the opposite direction for now just to keep it off my face, and then I'm going to do like a 70s curl so it's all kind of flipping back away from my face. So I'm going to start using this Barry M Flawless Primer, which is for dull skin. It will mattify. It's like a lovely purple colour, can you see that? It's awesome. I'm going to use a kabuki brush and I'm just going to like smooth it all over my skin there. And I'm loving this at the moment, and they've got a range of foundations out that team up with this, which are gorgeous. Really light coverage and easily blendable. I've primed my face with the Barry M, and now I'm using the Illamasqua Skin Base foundation in a 6.5, which is this. If you're wondering if you ever see this tape running across my products, it's because these are my products from my kit, so that I love and that I reach to and that I use all the time. So that's just so everybody knows when we're on set that these belong to me, the ones with these spotty green tapes, because green's my favourite colour. So anyway, so I'm still using the same brush that I primed my skin with, and I've done half of my face. This foundation has got more of a yellow tone to it, because down onto my neck I'm more yellow, but then I've got a lot more redness around here. I've got purple around my eyes, and I'm going to knock that out with a peach concealer from MAC. So that will take down that, and then I'm going to set it afterwards with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So what I love about using this brush is that it really gets into all the smaller areas, like around the nose, under the eye, in the corner of the eye. And this would be a look that I would use for like a red carpet look or like a nice editorial look. I'm going to use the Pro Conceal palette, which has got these two colours here, which are colour correctors. So I'm going to use the peach one around my eyes because it knocks out the purple, so it'll really kind of open up my eye. And I'm using a flat brush here from Kryolan. Just to really push the product in. I look a bit like a ghost, I reckon, because my lips are covered as well. And then I'm going to use the Illamasqua, sorry, not the Illamasqua, the loose powder from Laura Mercier. And a trick I always do is pop a little bit into the tissue, there, and then I'm going to use this brush, which is the 100 or the 109 from MAC. Anyway, it's kind of like a short blusher brush. Push it into the product and then push it to set that makeup. You can use a beauty blender, obviously, to push it in to set it, but I love brushes. So that's given me a real good base. And it's given me like a medium coverage, and I just feel like, I don't feel like I'm layered up with makeup. Anyway, onto Barry M, which is a new Chisel Cheeks contour kit. I love this. There's two of them. I've used this a lot. As I say, I am a working makeup artist, so I do use these products. I'm going to use the middle colour there and just come in and just with your brush, excuse me, you can roll underneath there, and that's where you see where your cheekbone sits, or your, you know, where you want to put the colour in to enhance. So there we go. I just brush that on there, just very lightly. And always less is more, always build up. You can always add more products, but once you've started a base and you've started your foundation, you know, it's really hard to scrub it off and start again. And just coming up around up into the forehead there, just to give me a little bit of colour. And then to enhance the neck as well, see where your esophagus is down here. I'm going to make that darker, coming in ever so slightly from under the chin, because that will give that a lift, and that will give this an appearance of kind of going in ever so slightly. So it's almost like you're contouring your neck. The reason I like this is because obviously then you get an even palette going all the way down of your makeup, so which is really key. Don't ever stop your foundation there. Okay, so I'm just going in now with my Spectrum brush, eyebrow brush, which I love, just combing up. Obviously, I've gone over my face with a foundation really quickly with that kabuki brush, so I'm going to have product in my brows. So basically, I'm just brushing them through at the moment, and I don't really want to go too heavy on the brows. I don't know if you've seen over on the book channel, which I've done like a 3 set of brows, bushy brows, natural brows and graphic brows. You should go over and check those out. I'm going to use today the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Colour. It's like a dark brown. I don't know if you can see on my hand. I hope my hands don't look dry. I'm going to brush it on in this kind of motion to create the hairs. Okay, so I've done one brow there, and the difference in both is like incredible, isn't it? But all I've done is just gone underneath there and just slowly and lightly brushed in the shape. Now, because I've got a square face shape, what I do is kind of keep them quite square and quite structured, my brows. That's how I like to wear them, just to frame my face and kind of pull my face kind of open a little bit more so it frames my eyes. But obviously, depending on your face shape, if you're oval, round, triangle, then your brows, you should kind of like really have a look at them, and HD brows are awesome for that. And also, they should not look identical. Like, I don't really like that. Like, who is identical both sides? They're sisters, not twins. Really light brush strokes. So, and then just brush it through as well, so it's not so, you know, definite, because I kind of want this look to be a little bit softer. Okay, and then if you need to go over and tidy up your brows at all underneath, you can just go in with your concealer. Okay, so I'm going to use this new Illamasqua 4 eyeshadow palette here. I was lucky enough to be sent to give this a little try. So here we go. I'm going to use the lighter colour across my lid up to my brow bone, starting in the corner of the eye with a flat brush. This one's a Kryolan one. The flat brushes really pick up the product, stick to the brush, and then you can pat it in so you get like a nice coverage. This has got a nice peach tone, and against the colour of my eye, which is green, on the colour wheel, they clash. I'm going to pick up some of the same colour, the peach colour there, with a 224 brush, which is my favourite. And then I'm just going to sweep it, so like blending what I've already put on and take it right up to the brow. So that will almost act as my highlighter as well. And then I'm going to use the second colour there, and I'm going to take it into the crease, but in a V motion. So I've got like along the lash line up into the crease. And the same on the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to take it along underneath on the lower lash line. Okay, so now with this Kryolan 8146031 brush, which is like a pencil brush, I'm just picking up the darkest of all the colours, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line. I'm actually going to use a tissue just to save any fallout, and you can kind of see where I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to rub it along there. Okay, so with that darker colour and the pencil brush, I'm just drawing a line along my crease there, so that when I open, I've got like a little frame going on. And then with a 224, just kind of blending that through, so it blends out to nothing. I think for me, like, if you're going to invest in like nice brushes, you must get one like this, because it just blends everything away to nothing, which is what you want. And so easily, because it's the longer bristles that kind of disperse the product out. So again, on the other side. Then I'm going to go in with my Teddy Eye Kohl from MAC Cosmetics, which is probably one of my favourite eye pencils ever. It's got, especially for my eye colour and skin type, because it's got the most amount of like warmth in there. It's got like a nice sparkle to it. So I'm just drawing it along into my waterline, along my lash line. You can see that there. And then taking it up. And then going back in with your pencil brush and just kind of smudging those two colours together. So you really get a framed eyeliner. I always love using eyeliner along my lower lash line. I think for me it really opens up my eye. Okay, so something I love to do is pick up the kohl with the pencil brush and then use that as my soft line for along the upper lash line. And then kind of just brushing it on there and blending it, blending it, blending it. So you get that winged out look into the V, up into the crease by using the kohl and the pencil brush. Now I'm going to apply the Illamasqua Mascara Again mascara in black to my lashes. I find it really difficult to find a really good mascara, and I also struggle sometimes with being allergic to a lot of mascaras, and I pull my lashes out, so without mascara I look a little bit like a mole. So the difference to my eyes when I put it on is like amazing. But I really do love these clumpy ones as much as I do like the really spiky ones as well, because you can really separate them. But I'm loving the fuller, thicker, clumpy lashes at the moment. So now I'm going to use the XXL Radial Lip Liner in Pink Espresso to line my lip. I love this colour. It's a really kind of must-have lip shade, or lip liner rather, for your makeup bag. So my lips were looking a bit dry there, so what I've done, I've just lined my lip with the Pink Espresso lip liner, and then I've popped a small amount of this multivitamin Power Firm from Dermalogica. It's great for like your eyes, around your eye area, but I just kind of worked it into my lip there. But I am going to team it with another colour, which is this one, which is from Bagsy, which is Bagsy Beauty, which I love, which is Lip Velvet Soft Matte Lip Colour. But straight from here, it's got a really nice soft pink, and it feels so smooth on the lip. So now I'm going to use this Barry M. It's called Dazzle Dust. It's like a tan, bronzy with a little hint of pink in there, which I love. So it's really warm with this small tiny little brush from MAC. It's a 228, and I'm just going to go into the corner of my eye just to give my eye a little pop. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Light Me Up Barry M highlighter. I've just popped some on the back of my hand. Excuse the other products on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use a flat brush. This one is a Charles Fox brush. Flat brush there, and I'm just going to tap it on my cheekbones here, and then with my finger just pat it in, just so you'll get the reflecting properties like a highlight, so like you're strobing. So just on your cheekbones there, up onto the brow bone, and then I'm going to place some in on the bridge of my nose, and then also some just of my lip. To finish off, I'm just going to give myself a little bit more of a colour in there. I'm going to use this shade here from MAC, yep, that one, which is called Tenderling. So I'm going to use this Spectrum brush and just kind of on the apples of my cheeks, just to kind of add that little bit more warmth in. So smile, use the apples of the cheek from the centre of the pupil out. If you go kind of inside of that, you'll really kind of close your face down, which is what you don't want to do. So that's my little makeup look for you. I hope you've really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a bronzy, smoky, red carpet, or everyday wear. You can kind of tone that eyeliner down. You don't have to put the Dazzle Dust in there. Look at that brand. And now I'm going to do a little hair tutorial for you. So thanks for watching this one. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe. It means the world to me. And then check out the next video that's going to come up in the next couple of days, which will be hair, and that'll give you a little look, a little Friday night look. Alright, take care, lots of love, bye.